My name's Finley Newmark. I race for Trinity Racing, and I've just got back from Kenya where I rode the migration race. The migration race is a 4-day stage race in the Maasai Mara in Kenya. It covers 650 kilometers. Yeah, I mean, it has a lot more to it than that. So yeah, I'm going to talk you through my whole trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Nairobi. This is where we come to the end of our service from Paris, flight number PQ115.
Arriving in Nairobi was pretty crazy. Got off the flight in the morning, had been traveling for over 24 hours, and yeah, really sunk in that I'd arrived in Kenya. Yeah, first few days just gathering together bits and bobs that we needed, like CO2 canisters, which you can't fly with, and getting SIM cards and yeah, whatever it is you needed. We travelled out to the Maasai Mara in coaches, which was quite fun. We had David Kinja on our coach. He looked after Chris Froome when he was younger. So he had a lot of stories and a lot to talk about in terms of riding in Kenya.
Yeah, we have some drivers who can challenge the Formula 1 here. But this road now goes down the escarpment and into the world of animals, Maasai Mara. Okay, so you will see lots of trucks on this road because only this road they are allowed. So when I was younger, this was my home ground. Every morning before I go to work, I do 80 kilometers down and back.
Really?
Yes.
80.
Oh, wow.
We arrived at like the base camp of the race, I'd say. It was like a pretty luxury camp out in the Maasai Mara.
So all signed on, and I'm room number 4.
So yeah, we did quick pre-race spin, everybody just looking for animals, I guess. I got the help of Cameron Mason to give me a few tips, who was originally planning on doing this event, but then obviously crashed and broke his elbow. So yeah, chatted to him and got a few tips.
Nutrition is everything, as it always is, but especially with this because it is pretty ultra endurance. Pacing, obviously, and then just there are a lot of things around general, like looking after yourself and your bike, because there's no team car. So you have to get to the finish line to actually do a good result. So those are the main things: nutrition, pacing, and your bike, basically.
For stage 1, the race started at 6:30, but obviously you have to get up and sort all your stuff out. So I think there was quite a nervous feel at breakfast before stage 1. Everybody probably more nervous about whether they've got everything, whether everything's organised, more than how they were going to perform on the day. That was definitely the case for me.
Good morning. You ready? You're packing light.
Yeah. Well, I got
Fair enough.
smallpox, dude.
Yeah. Cool.
Just waiting for it to warm up. It's cold.
Yeah, I know, it's freezing. I decided to get arm warmers, but I'm going to regret that later.
There could also
It'd
be,
be like
sun,
where am I-
there could also be sun warmers.
Yeah,
sun
exactly.
blockers.
Yeah.
But yeah, once we got rolling and the sun was rising, it was pretty cold. for the starts of the stages. But yeah, once we got rolling, everybody sort of relaxed into it.
30 seconds! 5 kilometers in and I've had a puncture, 2 on the same wheel. Okay, well that didn't work. Didn't get very far there. I'm gonna have to put an inner tube in, I think. Good morning. I'm okay. Huh? Yeah. Hello. What? I just changed the tyre. Okay. Yeah.
When I stopped for that first puncture, I was like, okay, I'll sort this quickly. I'm out of the front group, but I'll sort this quickly and off we go. It's a 4-day stage race. And then I saw the size of the puncture, and then I saw another puncture on the same tyre. And I was thinking, okay, all right, this is a bit of a deep end in terms of my plugging skills. So I started plugging one of them, and then the slit on the side of the tyre just was too big to plug. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do at that point. Inner tubes, again, wouldn't have worked. And yeah, I was pretty stuck. There was one other rider, Noel from Fat Pigeon, who had some similar problems.
This is fucked, man.
Yeah, the rocks were really big and very sharp. I think Ian Boswell had a problem just 200 meters down the road. So I ended up having to wait for like the broom wagon, I guess. So yeah, changed the tyre and got going about 50 minutes after stopping with my initial puncture. Yeah, from there I didn't have any problems, so I just enjoyed the ride and pushed as hard as I could.
The water's stuck.
It felt pretty amazing to be flying through the Maasai Mara, pushing hard and sort of when you got your Wahoo with the route, sort of pretending as if you know exactly where you're going, when I had no idea where I was or where I was going to or how I was getting there. It was just rattling along on these really, really rough roads, going up and down, having to walk at some points up some of the climbs, kept the pressure on all the way to the finish, passing the majority of people in that last sort of 40k. Yeah, once I made it to finish, I'd spent a lot of energy on that stage, but I really enjoyed it. It gave me a lot of confidence going forward to the rest of the stages.
Carlos, good day. It's a video.
Yeah, it's a video. A good day, kind of.
Kind of.
This guy saved my life. Thank you very much, Finley.
That's okay. This was my companion for the start of the race.
Awesome stuff, man.
fellow 6 kilometer puncher people.
Man. Yeah, we were in a very dark place by then.
Yeah, a nice sunrise though.
Yeah, that was beautiful
It was
actually.
nice. Yeah, on to tomorrow. Better times, hopefully.
Yeah, cheers, man.
The campsite was really cool. It was actually Salaton, one of the Maasai leaders. It was his land, his place. There were actual sort of showers, which we weren't going to get on every stage. So that was nice. And yeah, it was a warm afternoon. Everybody out just watching riders come in one after another, and yeah, I really really sort of felt like, wow, this is really cool. Didn't yet have the fatigue of the race in my legs, that's for sure. I really liked that feeling when we arrived at the camp and everybody was sort of chatting about the stage and what happened to them, because everybody obviously had their different stories of the day and the problems that they occurred.
That you've got that really steep descent, and then all of a sudden you take that single track left. But
Yeah.
it's really hard to
In the
see
bushes.
it.
I passed it.
Yeah, I went
Same.
straight on.
Yeah.
And
Everyone went.
I climbed that bit for like 5, but there were 2 motorbikes behind me, so I was like, oh, this must be the cool.
We check the map and try to focus on the technical descent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Indeed, yeah, it was. That was what happened. But it was at the moment that there were so many bushes, I could hardly see any road.
Yeah.
Like most of the riders, I think they climbed fast because I was with the other Tom.
Yeah.
He was behind me. So then we climbed, so we left him in those drops. So we went with Sudi.
Do you guys use social media much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some yes, some no.
Yeah.
Posting our results
Yeah.
and try to find some more friends.
Finley, yeah.
You have it with the sauce though? Did you have a sauce on it? I think you had it dry. Come on, man.
What's the sauce? What's the sauce?
It's like every Bulgarian has different gravy.
It's not over there.
You can't eat that.
We're going to start breakfast from 5 a.m.
Riding time 9 hours 14.
Oh, maybe we should come to Kenya.
Yeah.
Hadi yangi şu.